Once it fell to my lot to be the night watchman. Well, of course, I was allowed to sleep. I slept on this northern veranda just below the window. Once during the night time, I think after 12 o'clock, Baba felt very thirsty. And he knocked and knocked on the window. But Padri wouldn't get up. 6 o'clock, I heard the knocks again. I got up. Then he writes me a note that since 12 o'clock at night, I am feeling very thirsty and I knocked on the window, but you are sleeping like a dead man. Well, that was that. He didn't say anything else. I immediately attended to his needs, ran down there and got what he wanted. I am sitting in the hall. On my left is Mohammed. Mohammed is on the bed taking his afternoon nap. He has had his lunch. He is in a flowery mood these days. But when he goes off his mood, nothing. You give him pure gold, he will throw in the dustbin. Nothing, no food at all. And during the year 74, he didn't eat for 13 months. Yes, sir, 13 months. He stopped in the month of June, June the 7th. I remember the date very well. And he started eating in the month of July. But he would take only half a liter of milk, that is a little more than a pound. That's all. Nothing more than that. I and Sidhu tried everything, our best, to induce him to eat. No, I'll eat when I like. I'll eat when I like. That's all. When I get into my mind to eat. Nothing doing. People used to bring fruits or candies or biscuits or cookies or whatever that be. I don't want it. I don't want it. And literally for 13 months he wouldn't eat anything. Got to know the moods of the mass. Very few people know. He would just listen to me. He just listens to Erico also, sometimes Heather and the servants. Otherwise, nobody. These masks are always fond of one or two people. And they will take their victuals from them only. So it is like Muhammad too. But because he is in a flowery mood, he talks with everybody.
I'm sorry, could you tell that story about Baba bowing down to his own feet?
Well, long ago, yes, sir. That he used to do long ago. I don't know how many years past, how many years before. But Baba would sit with these folded feet and he would put his head on his own feet like this. And another thing he used to do, when he would walk, while walking, he would just touch the ground and scrape it with his index finger. And one of the musts, Chatti Baba, also used to do that. And that shot, 1 in a million, I could catch in a camera. You have got a picture of Chatti Baba just touching the finger like this, and he used to do the same. I also wanted to catch Baba like this, but I couldn't tell Baba, Baba, please do that. No, what you catch is in the psychological moment. You can't tell Baba, please pose for me. That pose is nothing. I couldn't do that. While walking up the hill, you just do like this. That's all. Master's antiques are very, very clear. You can't translate them. I'll say I tried to translate them and failed miserably, and I gave it up as a bad job. Hafiz has said that the tongue is different. If the tongue be different, the ears also should be different. It's a divine tongue that says, so this nut is enveloped in ignorance. Everybody is enveloped in ignorance. You can't translate Baba. You couldn't translate Baba. You couldn't translate anything, can you? No, sir. You're right, sir. I couldn't. I'm an old bug at this, but I couldn't translate anything. But one thing I could translate. If he told us to do a thing, do a thing. That's all. Carry out the orders. And here you will find the proverb or hafiz that from a ghazal, carry out the master's orders without asking why and how. Yes, sir, it's not for us to ask him. If he tells you, go and get up, go to Nagar. All right, you get ready to go to Nagar. You don't ask him why or what do I do in Nagar. You just get ready, that's all. Then when you get ready and stand before Baba, yes, Baba, I'm ready to go to Nagar. What do you want me to do? Even then that is not allowed. All right, go to this place. Right. You start walking. Hey, come back. How are you going? I am walking, sir. I am walking, Baba. How long will it take you to reach? 45 minutes, 50 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, whatever it is. But the point is, when he issues an order, his every word is an order. Mind you, none a request. He's a king. You are a slave. So when he tells you to go, you start moving. Go on. Come on. Go means go. The work will be told to you later. Don't say that I haven't had my dinner or my lunch yet. No, you start moving. Then he'll himself ask you, have you had your food? Have you had your lunch? No, Baba. All right, eat it. But the first thing, so that's what I say, obedience. That's Hafiz says so. So that's what I learned. I tried to translate his words. I failed miserably, but this I could translate into action.
Did you tell that story about when Baba bowed down to his own feet?
Well, I think I told you. Well, as I said, you just touch with his index finger the ground, and at the same time, when he would sit cross-legged like me, you just pull out his foot and bow and put his head on his own foot. Why he did it, we never asked. It's a religion, it's a custom in India. A slave never asked the king, what are you doing? Never do that. We never asked. It's a very serious matter. It is a disgrace to the master. We never do that. But we did see it. And he said, I am bowing down to myself. On his own, he said. Nothing else. But why are you bowing down to yourself? No, nobody dare say that, dare question Baba. I am bowing down to myself. That's that.